Good day and welcome to Trending Update USA. I'm Stefan, and today we turn our attention to the year-ending battleground of women's tennis where pressure, legacy, and hunger collide, the WTA Finals. Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka are entering this electrifying showdown not just as two of the tour's most powerful forces, but as two superstars who now find themselves at the center of a growing warning from coaches, analysts, and former champions. Be careful, there is a dangerous threat lurking in this field, one capable of disrupting everything, disturbing the established order, and shaking the very hierarchy of the WTA. As the world gears up for a tennis spectacle loaded with power, grit, and strategic brilliance, Gauff and Sabalenka stand tall as favorites, yet suddenly confronted with whispers, predictions, and fears of a rising challenger ready to pull one of the biggest season-ending shocks in recent memory. And what makes this story even more riveting is the timing. The WTA Finals are not just another tournament. They are the arena where champions prove their worth, where stars protect their legacies, and where mental toughness becomes as essential as power and precision. Coco Gauff enters with the fire of American support behind her, a player whose meteoric rise has not only inspired young athletes across the globe, but has stamped her name into the fabric of modern tennis. She comes not just as a major champion, but as a consistent competitor, a young phenom who has transformed into a force, a strategist, and a fighter capable of adapting under pressure and shifting match momentum with calm intelligence and explosive athleticism. Yet even she hears the murmurs. Someone dangerous is coming, someone capable of turning her title chase into a war. Aryna Sabalenka, on the other hand, arrives with the ferocity and raw might that has defined her season. The Belarusian powerhouse has spent the past years carving her name into history with thunderous serves, blistering ground strokes, and a competitive intensity few can match. Sabalenka is the kind of player who does not back down, who thrives when the court feels like a battlefield, who swings with conviction and dares anyone to stand in front of her momentum. She knows the weight of expectation. She knows the thrill of big stages. But she also knows, perhaps better than anyone, how quickly power can be neutralized by precision, how confidence can be tested by momentum shifts, and how even the strongest contender can face danger from an opponent playing without fear, without pressure, and with nothing to lose. Who is this rising threat? Analysts point toward the next wave, players fearless in their execution, players who move with speeding car intensity, players who step into corners and crush lines, players who have waited all season for the spotlight. These are the disruptors, the fearless fighters, the quiet assassins of the tour who study their opponents, learn from defeats, and strike when the stakes are highest. Whether it is a young breakout star with a nothing-to-lose attitude, a tactical genius who absorbs pace and returns with angles, or a seasoned champion who has found late-season fire, this field is loaded with danger. Tennis legends warn, there are names you cannot underestimate, because this stage gives rise to surprises as much as it crowns favorites. The WTA Finals are unlike any event on the calendar. You don't get easy matches. You don't warm up, you enter a war zone on day one. Every opponent can beat you. Every rally can shift momentum. Every point carries weight, and every mistake, whether a double fault under pressure or a short forehand in a long rally, feels like a punch to the confidence. In this race to dominance, Gauff and Sabalenka are admired giants, yet giants who must tread carefully. Because the line between triumph and disaster in this format is razor thin. One bad match can destroy rhythm. One frustrated moment can disrupt confidence. Seemingly impossible comebacks can happen, and crushing defeats can arrive in unexpected moments. Coco Gauff's season has been a testament to evolution. Her backhand remains a weapon, her movement electric, her mental strength growing match after match. She enters these finals with improved serve consistency, sharper tactical decisions, and a maturity that has impressed even the harshest analysts. Yet the message remains, you are strong, but danger is lurking. She knows what it means to be hunted. She knows that when you win big, you carry a target on your back. She has experienced the thrill of triumph and the challenges of defending it. She arrives with momentum, but also facing a field armed with scouting notes, structured plans, and determined ambition. Sabalenka, meanwhile, arrives in a different emotional arena, hungry to reclaim dominance, eager to silence doubt, and driven by the memory of heartbreaks and triumphs that have shaped her fire. If Gauff embodies youthful ascendance, Sabalenka embodies battle-tested grit. She steps onto late-season courts with power fueled by ambition and emotional resolve, aware that challengers study her every shot, anticipating her pace, preparing to turn her aggression into forced errors. Yet Sabalenka thrives under fire. She has shown time and again that when the match becomes a duel of wills, she is willing to stand in the flames and fight. But danger does not respect reputation. It respects momentum. It respects hunger. It respects opportunity. And the dark horse narrative is rising for a reason. Someone wants to take down the giants. Someone has been waiting to strike on this global stage. The identity doesn't matter as much as the energy. A player on the rise, a fearless competitor who breaks rhythm, who takes time away, who steps into second serves, who rallies with patience, who suddenly becomes a storm in the draw. Fans have seen it before, an underdog rising from shadows into spotlight glory. At the WTA Finals, you don't just play your best, you survive unpredictability, you outlast intensity, and you prepare for the unexpected. The voices warning Gauff and Sabalenka speak from history. Great champions have been surprised here, legends have fallen in round-robin play, titans have been stunned by players who arrived with hunger sharper than pressure. And that is why this narrative is so gripping. It's not about fear, it's about respect. Respect for the field, respect for the challenge, respect for the unknown player who may become the biggest story of the week. Fans are excited. Analysts are restless. Social media debates are heating up. Who is the threat? Who rises? Who falters? Gauff's composure and creativity meet Sabalenka's power and ferocity, but the tournament script may have twists waiting. The WTA Finals are where superstars prove supremacy and challengers create shockwaves. And as we move closer to first serve, the air is charged with expectation, anticipation, and the thrilling uncertainty that makes this tournament unmatched. Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka stand ready, powerful, prepared, and aware. But they are not alone. Danger is coming. And that's what makes this moment electric. As the lights rise, the crowd builds, and the world watches, only one truth remains: greatness is not given, it is earned in the heat of competition, where champions face challenges and legends rise from battles fought under pressure. This is Trending Update USA, I'm Stefan, and the WTA Finals are set to deliver drama, passion, and unforgettable moments. Stay tuned, because history is waiting to be written.